Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Tom and today we're going to talk about a watch cleaning machine, the Pearl Supreme. And by the way, today is my very first video that I will post on YouTube. So wish me good luck. And also I want to start a little tradition on this channel, a little wrist check. The Omega Seamaster, one of my favorite watches in all of my collection. Wait no longer, we will start right away with the review of the Watch Supreme cleaner. And there you have it guys, the Pearl Supreme. So I'm very happy with the machine. It's very good quality. First I wanted to buy an L&R, but on eBay they're quite expensive, and also because they're quite old, I wasn't so sure if I would buy one or not, because I wanted to be a bit sure and buy something of a better quality. So I decided to buy the Pearl Supreme, but actually on YouTube I didn't see many videos of this machine, so that's why I wanted to do this review as my first video. But when you buy the machine, there's one thing that you have to keep in mind. This is an AU plug, but at first it didn't come with it. I got an India plug, and an India plug is these two and one more that goes in. So I was a bit in panic because I couldn't use it. So I had to go to my hardware store, find one of these EU plugs, but it's quite easy to do. I had to snap and install it, and there you have it. Also, when you get the machine for the Supreme, of course, you get two of these guys with baskets. And actually what you can do is you have your basket, you put your watch ports in one of these guys, so it will scoot down. You put one of these again over it with the watch parts, and you have one more, like when you want to put the main plate or so on, something a bit bigger, you add it and then you close it. It comes with two of these guys, and of course you will get 5 of these jars, very big jars, very nice. And actually, basically with the jars, what you do is they go in the little inserts one by one. So you will have 3 jars of them, but you get 5 in the package. So the jars are in place. Let's say we have in the basket watch parts and you want to start to use it. Well, to install it on the machine, it's quite easy. You see these 3 little openings on the basket. We will go to the machine, and it's very simple. Here also on the little wheel you will also have the same teeth, and we have to connect them. I line them together. You press a bit down and you turn, and as you see now the basket is on the machine, and when I turn it, it is good to go. Of course the jars now are empty, but for the jars you have one good product that I like to use, is the L&R. But keep in mind you will have to buy 2 of the products, because the first one is Watch Rinsing Solution, #3. So this goes into the first jar. So let's say in the first jar, I will put some of the products until here, until the line. So this is going to be an alcohol-based product, and it will really dissolve oils, debris and dirtiness. And that's mainly used for the first jar. And then you have the other product, also again from the same brand, L&R 11 Ultrasonic Watch Cleaning Solution, and this is mostly used as a rinse. So this I will use at the end for the 2 last jars to do a double rinse, to be sure that all the products and all the oils, the dirtiness that was in the first jar goes to the second jar, and then mostly when it's on the third jar everything is cleaned. And also a little tip for you guys, what I like to do for mine. Basically, what I like to do is I would like to take a little piece of paper, and just to keep track of how many times I used the jars, or let's say the product in the jar. Mostly I will take a little piece of paper, stick it on the side and do a little stripe. Like let's say tomorrow I want to clean a watch, okay, stripe 1. And what my teacher told me, after 15 to 20 rinses of using the 3 jars, he will change the product to always stay with clean products. But I don't really use it so much now because I'm still learning to be a watchmaker. But in the future also on YouTube, I will show you also with the products how to use it also. But I will first do a little demo like this now. So now you have it, you have your products, you have the watch parts, you are good to go. What do? In my case, I have to plug the plug because I still didn't do it. But it's very simple. I will plug it in, give contact, and now here, you see, you have a few modes. You have the reversed forward mode. So basically, reverse, it will go in the other direction. Forward, it will turn into this direction, clockwise and counterclockwise. You have the heater. Now it's off. I basically like to do it when it's going to the second jar. So then it has time to heat because it will still stay for 20 minutes in the jars. And when it comes here, 25 to 30 minutes has passed and it will be nice and warm. And then I will screw it down. But first, we have to turn the motor on. So the motor goes on. This is a timer. And then here you can choose the speed. But what you have to do, you cannot just turn it on, because here I turn it on but nothing happens. It's a little, let's say, a little safety measure. I will have to put the timer, so let's say I put it on 10 minutes. I turn on 10. It's clicking, and now when I turn, it turns. But it turns now in reverse. What I prefer to do is, let's say, oh, I did a mistake. I will stop it. Click on forward, turn it back on with the speed. And now it turns into the right direction what I want. As you see, this is now the low speed, but it can go quite high. But now I want to show you on the vocals. So let's say, okay, I have my product and I want to start to do the cleaning. Basically what you do is you will turn the machine there. I will have to press down, all the way down. With this little black guy, you will have to squeeze it. So now you see it's in place. You press down into the liquid. Mostly the liquid will come to the line like here. I put on 20 minutes and I press it on. And now basically for 20 minutes, the watch parts will be clean into the first solution and so on. You have to do that also for the second, for the third solution. But okay, let's say now the time passed, it will just continue, and it stops automatically. But a good tip for you guys also, what you can do, you turn it back up, you let it turn for a few minutes, so all the excess product will go onto the sides and won't be waste. You do that for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. You can always stop it, reverse it, turn it back on, and do that 2 to 3 times. But okay, we did it. Everything is done. This is a little mainspring. You will open it, and as you see, it opens, and now you are free. But okay, I will show you for the second part. Now we will go to the second jar, and basically it's the same principle. You press down, you click it into place that it doesn't go. And I tried it already on the strongest speed. It stays in place. It's a good one. So again, you turn, you put the watch parts into the liquids, into the rinse now. You turn it back on, another 20 minutes. And let's say a good wash will be around 40 to 45 minutes. And then you put it for a good 15 minutes into the heater. But now, what I said in the beginning, we are now at the second vocal. I will turn the heater on. The little light went down, and now it will start heating. So okay, we did all of this. It is ready. We will stop it. Like I said, we go quickly back up. We do it one more time on a high speed. You will see all the liquid go out onto the sides. We are done. And basically, same tactic. You've gone back up and you turn, and now you will go to the third jar, and then, oh, I have to go all the way around, because also basically the machine is, this is the start point. It goes 1, 2, 3, but then it blocks. So you have to go back to start 1, and now we will put it into the little oven. So as you see, I just put it on, so it won't really be warm now, but the light is on. You go back down, you press down, because all the way here down is a little oven. It's a little special compartment where the oven is. You put it also maybe 15 minutes, you turn it on and it will do its work. If you want to be sure that it's warm enough, leave it for 5 minutes, stop the timer, bring it back up, just have a feel with 2 fingers if it's okay. If you can touch it and it's not warm, then you have to leave it for much longer. That means the heater needs more time to work. But if you feel like, okay, it's warm, you go back down and you let it finish the job. Another little gadget that I bought for the machine is this guy. This is a little basket. Basically, if I want to put screws, or I want to put my pallet fork or escape wheel with other watch parts that can maybe damage it, I will put it in this. So this will be nice and secure, and it will be with the other watch parts, and I can be sure that nothing bad will happen to it. This is quite good. It's not so expensive. You can find them on AliExpress, 2 to 3 euros, and it's a good thing to have. I would recommend it. So there you go. Everything is done. The watch parts are finished. You will turn the heater off. Mostly what I like to do also when I'm done with everything, motor off, just to be sure. And as an extra precaution, I like to cut the current, so I'm sure 100% that everything is off. You take the basket, again, same principle. You will press down a bit, and you have to turn at the same time. Because I'm right-handed, it's easy on this way. And there you go. The watch parts are cleaned. So there you go, guys. This was my review of the Supreme Pearl. I have to say I'm very happy with the machine. If you're looking for such a machine, I would recommend it. Of course, you have lighter Pearl machines. I know you have 3 of them. This is the Supreme, this is the biggest model. But you can also have this one only with 3 jars and 1 basket like now on display. But I chose to have the one with 5 jars and 2 baskets. Because if by mistake I would drop one, I still have a reserve. But that's for you to see. If you have other questions about the machine, please leave me a comment, and I would like to make a second video or leave you advice in the comments about the machine. If you have any other questions about watches, please let me know in the comments. I would like to make other videos about watches, and I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I will really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching T-Watch. My name was Tom, and have a good day.